Hello, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and it is the morning after the night before that Ireland chose Brooke with the song That's Rich for Eurovision 22. Sinan!
William, I love you so much, my king. I am so ready to slay, babes. I am so ready to slay and watch this video. Let's do this!
Now, Sinan, like many people, is a little befuddled by the split. The national juries ranked this next to last, while the international jury and the public televote put it on top.
Oh my gosh, Ireland! Wait a minute. I have few words for the Irish national jury. Like, what is wrong with you girls? Like, what the actual F? Who the... Didn't you have oxygen or something in that studio? Like, how can you give 4 points to Brooke with that reach, with that performance and stuff? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, international jury. You saved the day, and thank you so much, the public. The public, power to the people. Oh, power to the people. Power to the Irish people. You guys are amazing. My queen, Brooke. Yes, I love her so much. Even more because she's from Derry. I love Derry. I love Derry Girls. That's one of my favorite TV shows like ever. And if you didn't watch it, go and watch because you will love it as well.
And just for a bit of context, this song is all about saying goodbye to an ex-lover and sort of mocking them, saying you didn't appreciate me, you're self-obsessed, you're a narcissist, and I am over it. Brooke is trolling the hypocrisy of whoever this person may be. Of course, I already saw the performance last night, so this is not a first reaction. It is actually maybe a second or a third reaction. But this is the first time I am doing it in the early morning hours at 8 a.m. while I am still in my bathrobe. So this will be fresh, honey.
All right.
Hitting play.
Yes. Oh, delight.
Ooh, okay. There is a beat instantly.
She's like...
Very disco. Ball.
Yes.
Nice silhouette, very confident.
Oh my gosh, she's so confident. I love singers that are confident and they give 100%.
Serving some of that Harajuku ponytail realness.
Who wrote the song? Brooke Sculling wrote the song with some composers.
Very pajama party. The personality is instant. You can tell she really has charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
That's rich. Yes!
Alright, a little simple choreography.
Oh my gosh, you can vogue on this.
I do question the costumes here, but there's time to fix that.
Bye bye boo. Oh, I love it.
Again, the personality is paramount.
Oh girl, that makeup, I'm not sure if that's the best makeup, but you still look gorgeous.
Her ankles look very warm. Lean, Beyonce style.
I love the outfit. I want that outfit.
She could literally say she woke up like this. Eye contact.
Yes. Her voice, literally she's sounding like the studio version. Even better, actually.
I like the rasp in the voice, the grit. Like she had some sand in there.
Cry, bitch. Wow, I love when she's like, hey, stupid. That's rich. Come on, everybody. That's rich.
Everyone can identify with this theme. That's rich.
Yes. Bye bye boo. I don't like the backdrop, you know, the disco balls. I love the backdrop on the center. This is really cool.
Like the runway turn. Very top model. Kesha vibes right here. Early Kesha. Our girl swallowed helium.
Oh, the way she talks, it reminds me of, you know, Kesha, Take Me Off or something. I love that song a lot.
Even the nail polish fits with the color scheme.
Oh, the dancers. Girl. You'll tell her you love her. I love you, Brooke. I love you so much. That's rich. Hey, that's rich. Bye bye, boo. Oh my gosh, it makes me sing. I love it. Bye bye, boo.
Easy to remember. You could see the t-shirt. Bye bye fool.
Yes, hi, 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 hi. Go hi, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Done, we are done. She's the winner. No national jury needs to vote. We don't need 4 points or something like that. We just need the international and the public vote from Ireland. Thank you so much.
Now, in case you didn't know it, she turned all of the judges' chairs on The Voice UK, and for good reason. She can sing live. I don't know if the studio, the small studio Late Show, actually did her justice, but I have no doubt that on the big stage in Torino, she can pull it together and absolutely nail the vocal. I think this music, this kind of teeny bopper, slightly, it's not alternative because this is so radio friendly, but that there's a grit to all this. You know, there's a loud quality. She can make her voice work with that, almost like a little pop rock diva. The personality, that is my big takeaway from this, is that she's good at making eye contact with the camera, about being playful, about making you think that you are her scorned lover who she is throwing shade on. This is all working in her favor. There is a very RuPaul's Drag Race aesthetic to all of this. It feels like something a queen would wear in a mini challenge about, you know, pajama party sleepover realness. At the same time, there is a sort of Harajuku girl, K-pop, J-pop vibe here. I feel like I've seen this in a Japanese pop star video before. There's something about it that works. I do think she needs to elevate the outfits. She almost blended into the background at certain points, the kind of purple disco ball with her light pink fluffarama, you know, chihuahua, poodle, whatever the dog is, ornamentation.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I really, really loved it. Let me tell you something, a story. Before, of course, I heard the song before, but it was because of some, Eurovision fan wrote me on Instagram and was like, "Oh my gosh, you have to hear Brooke, That's Rich from Ireland. That song, you will love it." And when I heard it, I was like, "Oh, the few seconds when the song started, I was like, yes, that is it. I love electronic pop. I love it. I'm a huge fan." Well, you can see that Lady Gaga, the fame, Lady Gaga art pop, Lady Gaga chromatica. Yes. Well, that song was the best from all, actually. I didn't watch the other performance, sadly, but I watched the recap. So that was the best performance and the best, live sound. Her voice, girl, I don't know how she, rehearsed that. I want to know because you sounded perfect, Brooke. And that song, I heard that people were like, it's too modern for Eurovision and stuff. Girl, we are in the 21st century, 2022. We need modern songs.
This isn't a safe song, and I think that's good for Ireland, who in the past at times have played it safe. This is not safe. This does need a revamp. Let's keep it real. I think the song kind of plateaus after maybe 90 seconds. And yes, she does have the Kesha moment where she's kind of, and that's great. But before that, I would love to see, I don't know, a change in production, a swell, something to give it more dynamism, because then it's really going to keep people's attention. Because she cannot rely on the runway walk, the turn, the step, turn, look back. It's cute once or twice, but that cannot be the climax of the performance. You need more. Maybe if they multiply her on the LED like 10,000 times as she does that, and then it's like an army of Brooks walking towards you, that would absolutely slay.
I think they need to change the staging. Of course, they will do probably because, I don't like the side, disco balls. And the center is amazing. I think if they use that footage, they will be nice. And people were talking about it needs revamp. I'm not sure, maybe, and maybe work a little bit more on that, talking part with some kind of effect, because at Eurovision you can do actually effects like Netta, for an example, or Sophie Marinova. She was doing, effects with the so she can 100% easily do some kind of, these kind of effects like robotic or electronic voice.
There are several things working in Ireland's favor this year in the semi-finals. The first is that the UK is voting in semi-final 2. Brooke, of course, is known from The Voice UK. Hopefully her fans will stay with her. I expect that they will. And hey, the UK always loves to throw some love to Ireland. We should also remember that the second half of semi-final 2 is looking wide open based on historical voting patterns. Of the 9 countries competing in the second half, only Sweden has a consistent record of qualifying. The other countries are Montenegro, Romania, Czech Republic, Poland, Belgium, North Macedonia, Estonia, and of course, Ireland. This is looking very good for Brooke. I want to read some comments. These are coming from our YouTube channel. This was on a video, a live stream we did immediately after Eurosong. Il Damiano says, wholly agree that Brooke's vocal potential needs to be exploited more here. Let's remember that she turned all 4 of the Voice UK chairs quickly and not by accident, which is a really hard feat to achieve. Ryan says, so far, this is the only song I actually enjoy from this year's Eurovision Song Contest. We222 says, the domestic jury seems to have voted more on the song, so they wanted to stay away from a song with rebellious lyrics. They were more interested in pandemic-themed stories. Of course, That's Rich and One Night, One Kiss, One Promise were the top performances and earwormers. Carol talks about the aesthetic. She writes, I think she should definitely take advantage of the Maddie from Euphoria vibe to the song and go big with looks and makeup. Lighting and staging could be way sharper. Absolutely. We should remember that this was filmed in a small set, a small studio of The Late Late Show. She's going to have more tricks up her sleeve, her pajama sleeve, when she gets to Torino. Ian Keenan does not like the outfit. He writes, the pajamas costume nightmare. Lewis loves Eurovision, is a big fan, and he has huge expectations and some advice. Writing on our Instagram comment section, he says, Ireland have a chance here, get it on the radio playlists, get it trending on TikTok, and we have a top 10 at a minimum. Nico Ham is saying, bye bye boy, that in itself could go viral on TikTok. On Twitter, Brooke wrote that she wanted to have some large props with her in the studio, and I said this in an earlier video, but I don't know what kind of large props she's thinking about. In the past, RTE hasn't had the best props. I remember 22, Sarah McTurnan had was it a milkshake stand? Yeah, but maybe they've got something very innovative in the works. A platform like Lemon jumped off of during RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World. Stephen DX writes, the studio jury were on a new level of clownery and so out of touch with the public and what they would like to represent us. Yeah, I kind of felt like the jury maybe weren't so into modern Eurovision. The show showed vintage footage of Eurovision from when Ireland was a powerhouse. But of course, it was a different system, right? It was all jury-based. You had to sing in your national language. The times have changed, and I don't necessarily know if those jurors were huge fans of modern Eurovision. I'm not sure they've kind of kept up with how the contest has progressed and sort of radio-friendly songs can do well. And Brooke, of all the entries, she had the most radio-friendly song. And let's just keep it real.
Right now, I need to leave to work, girls. I have to work, 10 hours a day. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and write down your comments, your thoughts. I want to read all of them. And we love to entertain you. And follow me on Instagram, SinanSDL. Follow William Lee Adams.
All right, well, that's what we think. What do you think? Can Brooke slay her way to the final of Eurovision 2022? What tweaks do you recommend for Ireland's performance on the big stage in Torino? Would you keep the pajamas? Would you get rid of them? Would you recommend, a different brand of pajamas? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs. And we'll see you later.
Bye!